Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle with Prettiest and today I decided to come and do something a little bit different. So I've been trying to do the lifestyle update videos, health and fitness videos, because that's just like where my focus is at right now. I told y'all a little bit about the Fit Trip program that I did from February to, I think it was April, it was over. I lost 15 pounds and I kind of been coasting since then. I haven't really seen any difference in my body. So I decided, because I was feeling a little down, that I would try keto. I've been thinking about this for a while. I know that with keto, it's kind of complicated, but it's not really complicated. It's just complicated depending on what your goals are, and like you kind of have to keep track of things. And I am the worst at keeping track of anything. So I spent all day watching videos about keto, how to, just start for beginners, just like some kind of pitfalls and stuff like that. So I was feeling like super inspired to try to start a keto lifestyle, not just a diet, but I kind of want to try to eat on the keto lifestyle regimen and see, where that gets me, if I enjoy it, just kind of try it out, because I'm just open for whatever at this point. So I did do some research and I wanted to share with you. So if you would like to see this grocery haul for a keto beginner like myself, then stay tuned. Please do not forget to subscribe, thumbs up this video, and let me know in the comment section below if you are doing keto and how it's working for you. Let's get started. So first of all, in brief, keto is basically a high fat, moderate protein, low carb meal lifestyle. And please don't quote me. I am new to this, okay? I'm just telling you how I'm understanding it. So from my research, which has not been totally extensive. Anyway, so basically your body has several different fuel sources. It can pull fuel to energize you from different nutrition sources, basically. So the typical American diet consists of a lot of carbs, and I'm guilty of this. I love carbs. I stay away from the really heavy carbs, but I'm just not very strict with it, but I do tend to stay away from it. And so basically your body uses the carbs in that situation as fuel. Now, I don't know all of the science behind it. I can't really go into depth, but I know that on this meal regimen, instead of burning carbs, because you're not going to be feeding your body carbs, it's going to be burning fat, and it will pull from your stored fat. That, from my understanding, is the main gist of it. A lot of people claim mental clarity on this lifestyle. It helps with your energy levels and things like that. So I'm not gonna go too into depth, but what I did want to mention is that you have to know what your macro count is, which I'm still learning this macro thing, but from my understanding, and don't quote me again, I believe macros are grams of different nutrients. I could be totally wrong on this, but that's what I understood. I'm gonna continue to do my research and stuff like that because I'm very inspired by this. But anyway, so you have to find out what macros you need to hit for your goals, your body weight, and things like that. I will leave a link in the description bar of the calculator that I use to find out how many grams of fat, protein, and carbs I need to be consuming daily in order for your body to go into ketosis. And basically, when your body is in ketosis, that is when your fuel source has changed to fat, from my understanding. But when you are doing the keto diet, the goal is to get your body into this state of ketosis, which I believe lets out ketones into your bloodstream. Again, it's very technical and I'm really new to this. So anyway, without further ado, this is my first day on keto. We're doing the keto diet lifestyle, and I wanted to show you the things that I purchased from the grocery store and just my reasoning behind purchasing these things. So like I said, you want to stay as little grams of carbs as possible. Apparently it's kind of hard to meet your fat macros, so people tend to cook with lots of butter. You eat a lot of cheese on this diet, you eat lots of meat and things like that. So I'm going to show you what I bought. I went to Walmart and I really didn't want to spend too much, so I was trying to get the most that I could for little, but I like to snack, so I had to buy things that would fit into this diet without going overboard. So I'll tell you at the end how much I spent on all these groceries, but these really should last me some time now because I'm only cooking for myself and my husband, He is not doing the keto, so I'll probably cook a starch for him, and then I'll only eat the meat and veggies. First thing I purchased is eggs. Anyone would suggest you do like organic or free range and things like that. When I checked out the price of the organic free range eggs, I'm gonna have to digest that a little bit more before I make that leap. But for now, lots and lots of eggs is always great. Heavy whipping cream. This is something that is going to help get your fat to where you need it for the day. I may cook with this a little bit, and I will probably use this in my coffee in the morning. Next thing I got was Dijon mustard. And I got this just as a kind of flavor additive on your meat or whatever you want to put it on. So another thing I purchased are olives. First of all, I love olives. I don't really eat them too much lately, but olives are really good, and they're good on keto because there's no carbs in it, and these olives are stuffed with blue cheese. You can eat a lot of cheese on this diet, so I decided to get some olives stuffed with blue cheese because I love olives. Another thing I got is stevia. Stevia in the raw is a natural sweetener, so I'm going to use this to sweeten my coffee, as I always use stevia to sweeten my coffee anyway. I like it better than Splenda, and it's natural, so I decided to use that. The next thing I decided to get was some cream cheese. And Philadelphia cream cheese, I got this one because there are less than 1 carb per serving. And somebody said that they like snacking on cream cheese. So you can use this as a snack throughout the day, maybe with some olives or with some type of meat or something. What I've learned is that you try to buy things that have little to no carbs. And it's kind of hard with processed foods, but when you're shopping, you should stay on the outer edges of the grocery store, because that's where all the whole foods are, your non-processed meats, your veggies, dairy is over there as well. So you should stay on the outer rim of the grocery store. Another thing I purchased is Kerrygold butter. A lot of people were talking about this type of butter because it's good for keto. Like, a lot of people use this butter. I really feel like any butter is good, especially if there's no carbs, it's unsweetened. Another thing that is really good for the keto diet is coconut oil, and I use coconut oil anyway. I use it on my arms. I use it on my skin. I cook with it sometimes. Sometimes you can put it in your coffee. So it's really good, and this just helps you get to your fat macro as well. I'm sorry it's so bright. I got my lights on so that you can see, but I just got the organic Walmart brand of coconut oil. Another thing I was told or heard is that snacking on cheese is really good. So I just bought some little cheese sticks, and these are Colby Jack. That's one of my favorite cheeses. So it's nice to have a stick or something like when you're hungry throughout the day and you're not ready for an actual meal. You just want to kind of munch on something. Next thing I got was roasted salted almonds. You can have nuts on the keto diet, but you just have to stay away from like honey roasted. Again, check the back because it'll tell you what nutrients are in there. But on this particular one, there's 5 grams of carbs and 3 grams of fiber, which when I was doing research, it sounds like if there's fiber in it, it offsets with the carbs. So if there's 5 grams of carbs and 3 grams of fiber, then there's really a net 2 grams of carbs, if you understand what I'm saying. I don't know how that works. That's just what I read. Don't quote me on it. Look it up for yourself. But in these almonds per serving is 15 grams of fat. So that's really good to get to your fat macro. So as you can see, there's a common thread here. Lots of fat, moderate protein, and then low carbs. Next, which is already open because I had an omelet. Well, not omelet, scrambled eggs, but spinach. Spinach is one of those super veggies that you can have as much of as you want. Is there carbs in here? Yeah, there's carbs in here, but there's also fiber. So 3 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, which gives you a net 1 gram of carbs. So really, you can eat a lot and not really be affected. Another thing I love, and you can eat, Brussels sprouts. I usually will like roast them in the oven, put a little bit of olive oil on it. You can put some Parmesan cheese on it. It's a veggie, you need your veggies, so get lots of green veggies in your meals whenever you can. Next thing I got was asparagus, two things of asparagus. And again, you know the drill, it's veggies. You need your veggies. I'm probably gonna roast those with some olive oil and Parmesan cheese as well. I saw somebody do that in garlic. It looks so good, so I'm excited about that. I got a few bushels of broccoli, which are another really good veggie to have on the keto diet. I got 4 avocados. Avocados, great source of healthy fat. So I would do a half avocado per serving or per sitting whenever I decide to have avocados. So I got 4 avocados. Ground beef. This was on sale, so I bought this one. I was told that the best one to get is the 80/20 ground beef, but this one is 73/27, so it's close. But it was on sale, so I decided to buy the one that was on sale. A lot of people will eat burgers, like burger patties. You can put some cheese in there and, you know, saute it and use like the grease for something else. Like literally, you gotta eat a lot of fat. So anything that yields a lot of oil is really good. So I got 2 things of ground beef, and I'm probably just gonna make some hamburger patties with these. Also got some chicken wings. I love chicken wings, okay? So I'm gonna be making a lot of these, just baking them. And that's how I usually eat my chicken anyway, just baked chicken. Different flavors, you can put different seasonings on them, so that's good. Another thing I got was beef bacon. I love beef bacon. It's really salty, so I kind of stay away from it before, but on this meal plan lifestyle, this is good, okay? Next thing I got was some ribeye steak. This is me and my husband's favorite cut of steak. We eat this in chuck steak, which chuck steak is really cheap, but it tastes really good when you season it right. This has lots of fat on it, so this is a good source of fat, I'm guessing. But any kind of meat, beef, poultry, seafood is always good on this diet. Another thing I got was cauliflower crumbles, and I'm sorry if you can't see this really that well. So this is good for like if you want to make cauliflower rice. Obviously you can't have regular rice, so cauliflower rice is always good. If you want to do mashed cauliflower, if you want to do some kind of like cauliflower cheese, like kind of macaroni and cheese, these are really good. So it was only $3, and I got 2 of these. Another thing I got was some Parmesan ranch dressing. Dressings are really good, especially, again, check the label. The fact that it has 16 grams of fat is great. So when you put it on a salad, you can even season like your chicken wings with that if you want to. And this is the Olive Garden brand. Another dressing I got was creamy Caesar. This is absolutely perfect for a salad topper. Another thing I got was some pecans, awesome snack. Just make sure you portion it well. You don't just eat the whole container, because then that defeats the purpose. You'll probably go over whatever. So okay, I got some cheeses. I got a Parmesan cheese, blue cheese crumbles, which both of them are, let's see, 1 gram of carbs, 9 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat on the Parmesan, 1 gram of carb, 8 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein on the blue cheese. I got feta, because I like feta cheese. And feta is 1 gram of carb, less than 1 gram of fiber, 6 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. So I guess just getting used to reading labels if you're gonna buy things that are packaged is really the way to go, to make sure that you're staying, you know, really, really low carb items. Another thing I got was some peanut butter. I absolutely love peanut butter. I can just scoop it and eat it. Like, I love peanut butter, especially the crunchy one. So I bought some organic peanut butter, and this is a crunchy version. Perfecto. Sour cream is another good or something to have. I'm thinking about making like a dip for my broccoli with this. And I got the full fat sour cream. You don't want to get anything that's like low fat, because usually they put a lot of sugar in it to like make it taste good. I also purchased some roast beef, and this is going to be for just snacks. I'm probably going to do cheese and roast beef. And this has 0 carbs, 9 grams of protein, and 2.5 grams of fat. Lastly, I got another bag of broccoli. Last 2 items I got, bag of onions. I love onions on absolutely everything. You can't put too much onions though, because I think onions have some like carb content. So not too much, but it definitely is good to season with. The last item I got was the ranch dressing. This is just to flavor either my chicken wings or the sour cream for a dip. So that completes my grocery haul for my beginner's keto lifestyle that I'm starting. In total, on all of my groceries, and I bought a few things for my husband as well, but in total I spent about $120 on this stuff. So it wasn't the cheapest, but I have more than enough stuff here, as you can see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas on, you know, things that I should eat or stick with, or, you know, ideas for recipes, let me know if you would like to see any of my meal prepping, because I'm probably going to do some meal prep so that I don't have to cook every time I'm hungry, because on this lifestyle, as you know, meal prepping is going to be the key, or you may not know that, but meal prepping is very important on the keto lifestyle. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.